Can an appellate court overturn a trial decision? Imagine a case where a person believes the trial court got it wrong. Now, the question is, can a higher court step in and change that decision? Well, let's find out. An appellate court can overturn a trial court's decision, but only under specific circumstances. They do not retry the case or look at new evidence. Instead, they review what happened during the trial to see if legal mistakes were made. Think of it as a quality check to ensure the law was applied correctly. The appellate court looks at the record from the trial, including transcripts and evidence. They check for errors of law or procedural mistakes that could have affected the outcome. Minor errors that didn't impact the case usually don't lead to a change. But if there was a serious mistake, the appellate court might step in. Common reasons for overturning include misinterpreting laws or applying them incorrectly. If the trial judge made a mistake about what the law says, the appellate court can correct that. Procedural errors that violate a person's right to a fair trial can also be grounds for reversal. When reviewing these issues, the appellate court considers legal questions more strictly. But factual findings made by the trial court are usually given more leeway unless they are clearly wrong. This means the appellate court is more likely to review legal errors thoroughly but respects the trial court's judgment on facts. After reviewing everything, the appellate court has several options. They can agree with the trial court and leave the decision as it is. They can reverse the decision if a big mistake affected the verdict. Or they might send the case back to the trial court for a new trial or further proceedings. Sometimes they just modify the original judgment. It is important to note that only errors that were properly preserved during the trial can be appealed. This means parties need to raise issues at the right time, usually through objections or motions. If they don't, those issues might not be considered on appeal. Appellate lawyers play a key role here. They analyze whether an appeal has a good chance of success, find errors that can be challenged, and follow the rules to present the case properly. So, in the end, an appellate court does have the power to overturn a trial decision. But they do so only when legal errors are clear and significant enough to have affected the outcome. This process helps keep the judicial system fair and corrects mistakes made during the trial.